Hey guys, it's Ryan with My Listing Club. In this video, I wanted to introduce you to one of the club's services, which is custom development. I know these videos aren't super sexy. The tutorials are a lot better, but I like to sprinkle in these services videos every now and again, just so people are aware of what services are out there, and just to see me walk through live an entire services page and explaining it from A to Z. Definitely check out the other videos that I'm doing. The tutorials and stuff like that are definitely more sexy, but just please bear with me while I'm getting these videos up there. Once I'm through all of the services, then those videos will stop. So thanks for bearing with me. Let's go ahead and go to the MyListing Club website. That's mylisting.club. Scroll down the homepage just a bit. You'll see the MyListing Services. In this particular video, we're going to cover MyListing Custom Development. So it's custom features minus the cost, okay? So let me explain what I mean by minus the cost especially. So let's go ahead and click into that card. So again, it's MyListing Custom Development, custom features minus the cost. You can click on the Submit Project button. That's going to drop you all the way down to the bottom. There's going to be a form to submit your project. This is custom development. As we all know, can be expensive. So what if you could get it for free? That's what this unique service is trying to provide you. I have not seen this anywhere in the industry in all my years of doing this WordPress types of businesses. I'm sure there's somebody else out there that's thought of this, but anyway, we'll see what you think of this. So I've partnered with a highly talented full stack WordPress developer to help you add custom features to your MyListing website. As a bonus, any money you spend on development, I will try to help you get that money back. Now, before I go any further, I want to put this out there. I think it's very important. You should not come into this service with the intention of, hey, I'm going to get free development. That should not be your mindset. That's not the mindset that I want you to have. This is just a perk. No matter what, at a minimum, you are going to get the custom solution features, whatever you want to call it. You're going to get that done for you. So that is what it is. The bonus is I'm going to try to help you get your money back. If you come into this service thinking, hey, I'm just going to get free development, that is the wrong mindset. Just because you have something developed doesn't mean everybody else in the community is going to want that same feature. There's definitely a good chance that people will buy it and you will get some money back, but there's a chance you won't get any. There's a chance you will get all of it back. It's just, you got to come in with the mindset, hey, this is just a bonus. I'm going to try to get some of my investment back, So that's really important for me to state there. I just don't want there to be any animosity down the road when your project's submitted. We move forward. We try to sell it on the club to help everybody in the community. And you make one or two sales or no sales. I don't want there to be any animosity there. So again, come into it with the mindset that you might get some or all of your money back, but potentially might not get any. I'll do my best to help you get your money back, okay? I'll work directly with the developer to handle all of the geeky parts so you can focus on your business, and that's also free. So you submit your project. If there's anything in there that I need to follow up with you on, I will do that. We'll get your project fine-tuned as far as what the requirements are and the outcome and things like that. And then I will fire that off to the developer. So we'll get into all of the step-by-step process here in a bit, okay? So how it works, project scope, as I just mentioned, step 2 is project review. I'll review it, and then we'll enhance my listing, okay? So that's just a high-level overview of the steps. Very important section, the FAQs, okay? What is custom development? In the context of this offering, custom development is defined as the creation of code to fix or enhance the MyListing theme and or plugins associated with it. So if you're using the MyListing theme and your users say, hey, it would be cool if I could do X, Y, Z, custom development is needed to add that feature. So that is considered custom development. If you have a plugin, MyListing requires WooCommerce to function. If you have something custom you want done with WooCommerce that you can't find out there in another plugin or whatever, or you just want to try to do it cheaper than a plugin offers out there, that's what a plugin is offering out there, then maybe you can try custom development, okay? And we can get those features going. All right, moving on down. Can plugins be developed or just code snippets? Both. Anything that can be custom developed is on the table. Okay. How does this work exactly? So this is the step-by-step process that's we got to pay close attention to. This is super important. Please make sure you fully understand what's laid out below in these steps. Number one, once we are 100% on the same page, meaning me and you, Ryan and you, the client, the customer, regarding the project scope, I'll submit the project request and ask the developer partner for an estimate. When and if we agree to move forward, I will collect payment from you. So I collect the payment from you upfront for the custom work to be done. Number three, once your payment is received, I will give the developer the okay to proceed with the work. Okay. Number four, I'll work directly with the developer so you can continue to focus on your business. You submit the job, you submit the payment, you go about your life and your business, and the work will begin. Okay. Number five, once I feel the solution is ready, you will perform your own test and be the final judge. So the developer will come back and say, Ryan, I've got the solution. It's done. Please test it. I will go out and test it myself. I won't just put it on you to test it and see if it works. I will test it myself. And once it passes my test, I will give it to you to test. And then once it passes your test, we move on to number six. When you're good with the solution, I'll deliver the solution. You'll do a final test in your live environment, and then you'll sign off on the project as complete. Okay. So at that stage, it's really important. Like if you're a care plan client, I'll put it in for you, as part of your care plan. If you've got some support time purchased with me, I'll go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I just give you the instructions and leave it up to you to do. Okay. It won't be super difficult. It'll just take some time. Okay. But the real important key to this step is you'll sign off on the project that it's complete. Meaning at that time, you are agreeing that it's working the way that you expect at that moment. It's got the features that you want, all of that stuff. Once you sign off that it's complete, that's it. So if there's any future support changes, anything like that to what you've had custom developed, that is another project that needs to be scoped. Even if it's just a 15-minute job or a 30-minute job, we got to put that as an extra job. It just can't be piling on. Hey, this no longer works. I need this extra feature. It's got to be a separate job because, as we all know, websites change, technology changes. I can't control what plugins you install, what theme updates you install, any of that sort of thing. But the really cool thing is, a lot of us are probably using at this point the solution that you've put out there. Well, hopefully others have bought it. Others are using it. Others will be facing that same issue. And then, we can all work together to maybe resolve it without spending any more money. So something to think about there. And then that would be done in the MyListing Facebook Facebook group community. Okay. All right. Number 7, I will add the solution as a product on the MyListing Club website, and you will get 50% of every sale up until you've recovered your costs. So if you spend, let's say $200 on having something custom developed, and we're at this stage, I will add the product to the club website at whatever price it's going to be. And then let's say that we make it $20 per sale, right? You would get $10. I would get $10. Once you've recovered your cost, once you've recovered your $200, once you get that back, then the club owns the product, and then I manage it and make the profits going forward as a club product. So at that point, you will have gotten your custom development done for you, and you will have gotten your money back. So you've essentially at that point, it's not even essentially, it is, you've got free development at that point. So you win-win for you. That time that I spent managing the product, setting all this up, managing the product, marketing, blah, 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 blah. That's why I have to make it my product going forward, because I have to do all the support marketing and all that stuff. So that's how it works out. That's how I'm able not to charge you like some of these other development firms will do. They will charge you for the scope, the project itself, the implementation, the support, and all of that stuff. I'm trying to take a lot of that burden and cost away from you. Okay. Moving on down. Is this really free? Again, if you're coming into this with the idea that you're going to get free custom development, that is the wrong mindset, as I've already explained. There are costs up front, but you could earn all of that money back, which is what makes this offering so special, okay? How do I recover my costs? Your custom development solution will be sold here on the MyListing Club website, and you will get 50% of every sale up until you recover your costs. It's important to note that not every MyListing website owner will want or need the same feature as you. Therefore, it is also no guarantee that you will recoup your costs. The worst case scenario is you paid for custom development that you would have needed to pay for anyway. What's in it for you, Ryan? I already explained that. What is the turnaround time for projects? It depends on the project. When you submit your project, you will specify a due date. To have your project considered, I recommend setting a realistic due date, considering that communication is needed, testing is needed, delivery, etc. that goes into this. If you come into this and you say, I need this delivered tomorrow, the chances of your project being approved is not likely. It's possible that it will be, but it's not likely. So just try to be realistic in how fast things can turn around. Just asking you to be realistic there, okay? Just as you would hiring any developer, it takes time. Are there refunds? No, I don't get refunds from the developer, so there are no refunds for anybody. We are in this together as a team, meaning your success is my success. So you can rest assured that I'm doing everything I can to look out for both of us. So it would make no sense for me to treat customers, you in this case, poorly, or to do anything that would even remotely warrant a refund. I don't want that to happen because this potentially is a product that I can sell in the club. So it is in my best interest to make sure that this goes smoothly and that you are happy and successful in what we're trying to do here, okay? Who owns the developed solution? I've already covered this. Once you've gotten your money back, when and if that happens, it becomes a club product and we go our separate ways. Do you provide ongoing support for custom development projects? No, same thing I said before. After you sign off on the project and you say everything's good to go, any work out, any support that comes up later, feature requests, that is all another project that has to be scoped, even if it's just a 15-minute job or 30. Okay. What if I already have a solution I would like to sell on the club's website? Beautiful. That's great. Just to provide me with the below going forward. Sorry, I can't talk. The solution, whether it's a plugin, a code snippet, whatever, documentation. How is this solution replicated, implemented? The cost. How much did you pay for the solution? Note, for the cost, please be honest. If I think the cost seems unreasonable, your solution may be declined. So let's break these down real quick. Again, the solution. Do you have a plugin to sell? Do you have a code snippet? Do you have something else? Just let me know what that is. Documentation. I'm going to need to know how to replicate this. I'm going to have to know it myself, how to replicate this, implement this, in case people ask me questions, and so on and so forth. Cost. How much did you pay for this solution? If you paid $100 for this solution that you're going to now try to sell in the club, and you try to tell me that you paid $500 for it, I'm probably going to know that's not true, and I'm going to say I'm either going to decline your project and move on, or I'll say you got to come up with a better number. Because what I'm going to do is, if I think, oh, that's a great idea, that's a cool thing, I think others could benefit from because you thought so too. I might just say, hey, my developer can do this for $50, $100, whatever. It might be your $500 request or $1,000 request is just doesn't make sense. So the other side to that is if you mark up your solution and it's too high priced, then it's likely not going to sell anyway. So you just got to come in, be honest. We're all in this together. Be honest. We'll all succeed as long as the honesty there, and we're just not trying to do things that just aren't true, basically. All right. So word of caution there. So you'll just jump down here. You'll submit your project and fill in those, agree to the terms, and submit your project, and off we go. So that's it, guys. That's the MyListing custom development offering. It is truly unique. Like I said, I have never seen this offer before. I thought of it one day, and I just thought it sounded like a really good idea. So far, there's been a handful of projects submitted, and it has been, for those that have submitted the project, it has been awesome. I've had one person submit a solution that they already had developed before, and we iterated on it and made it even better. So that was really cool. To give you an idea of what this custom development can be like, and to show you the caliber of work that the developer that I've partnered with, to show you his caliber of work, let me go ahead and show you that. So from the MyListing Club website, there's a lot of ways we can go. Let's just go back to the homepage. Scrolling down here, MyListing add-ons, pricing table switcher. This is what the developer has taken a solution that was provided to the club and iterated on it many times to where this thing is really, really awesome now. I predict even more changes for this in the future. But yeah, there's lots of videos and stuff, and you can look through this. But I'm going to show you firsthand what this thing looks like in case you haven't seen it. So from the Fit Starter site, this is one of my MyListing web starter sites that I've created. If we go to pricing, without this, no one else is doing this. Without this, you're presented with, the pricing tables. And if you have monthly and annual pricing, there's no toggle. There's no way to switch between these. You'll just have your products stacked on top of each other. And your customers may not even know that all of those packages are available. Those plans are available. So those of you familiar with, toggles, switches, however you want to call it, you'll see here, switching between monthly and annual is beautiful. Yeah, it's really cool. So one of the iterations that was done on this was, okay, yeah, we have this working on the ad listing page. So we also want this to work on the front facing pricing page, which is what this is. As you see here, the slug is pricing. If you get into the ad listing process, you'll notice it's the same. So these are seamless. Okay. Pretty cool stuff, right? But that's the caliber of development that the club's developer can do. Really high-end stuff. His rate is way too low, in my opinion. He should charge a lot more, but that's, until he does, that's a benefit to you guys. But yeah, it's super affordable. It's just great stuff. I don't know how else to say it. I would really check it out. All right, guys. Again, that's the MyListing custom development service from the MyListing Club. Please click subscribe to know when the next videos come out about other services, other tutorials, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you on the next one. See ya.